What's up, everybody? It's Bacon on the Job, back with another video, where today we're going to be playing Aether Iron. It's just the demo version, but I thought I'd try it out. It looked pretty cool. So, let's go. I think we'll do balanced. It looks like that's what we should do. I'm not doing permadeath.
Every man, woman, and child remembers the day that Aether first captured their imagination. That gravity became nothing more than an inconvenience. Prepare yourselves, fair citizens of New York, to feel such wonder again. The Helicline Institute of Aethonics is announcing an early Aether Tech showcase ahead of the 1939 World's Fair. So come one and come all, and be inspired. Gaze upon new skyward frontiers and see that there is no alternative to a future amongst the heavens.
Looks like it's time.
They really just said,
thriving in this city.
hey, let's just
not
not.
when the shadow of the emperors keeps the rest
Let's
of
just
us
fly, you
fumbling
know?
in the dark. They get the sunlight and the cotton clouds, while the lowers is lost in the dark at midday. But with a job like today's, I can catch my breath. No guns, no complications, not like last time.
What in the
I'd
world?
sooner throw myself into the well and let the gravity storms pull me apart than go through that again.
Crazy.
And if this goes well, I'll never have to. I can still hear my Zio's last breaths echoing in the gunshots that rip the ground from beneath my feet.
That doesn't sound
I could
creepy at
leave
all.
this smuggler business behind. I wouldn't have to worry about backroom deals, meddling tyrants, or pulling pennies from the smoke of a gun. I'd find a place up here where the air is clean, where the sun wakes you up in the morning, and the stars say goodnight.
See, I've always wondered,
It'd be just
why are there
me
roads if cars
the
can
open
fly,
sky.
you know? Like, they just fly a little
finally
bit
free.
under, like, a little bit above the road. Why don't they just fly? Like, alright, that's a sick intro, though.
I
1 second.
slip into one of the ritziest hideaways in the uppers, long after the rich and sauced have sauntered off to bed. The glass cage cleans up nice after hours, but no amount of soap will wash away the stink of high-class gin and imported cologne.
Okay.
My shoe gives the glass floor a wary tap as I scan the room. I ignore the booze hound glued to the table and turn to the stern-faced bartender.
He looks like he's dead. What do you mean he's just asleep? Like, okay. We have a mission apparently. Glass birds in glass shoes. We're supposed to let Mr. Blanc know we've arrived and speak to him carefully. Looks like we're looking for a job. Crew members share a group inventory of important items. This is your key items. To adjust your inventory, you can drag items around. Items have useful information. Vehicles have an inventory. Okay. Inventories can be sorted if you use the sort all button. Okay. Looks like we got cold hard cash, y'all. What about our vehicle? We don't really have anything in there. What's a codex? It's an in-game encyclopedia, lore, character details. Alright. Entries are unlocked as you complete missions. Okay. Our character is an underground smuggler. Sounded like she wanted to get out of here. But there was one job gone wrong, and the whole world turned upside down. Avenging her Zio's murder, I don't know what a Zio is, earned her the nickname 8-Shot. Okay. So, we're a crazy, like, mob boss sort of thing. Is your crew where you can change Which heroes join her on missions? Okie dokie. Then you can manage vehicles and stuff. Okay. I don't really know what a ton of this stuff is, but I guess we'll figure it out as we go. Alrighty. So
As good a mouthwash as any. Might come in handy later, too. The bartender gives me a look as I grab the long-necked top-shelf swill and take...
okay.
The booze hound's a whistling faucet, and his drool spattered. The regulars flock here to take in the view over a bottle of something expensive and bubbly. Every now and then, a soul gets grounded. And this is the best seat in the house.
Alrighty.
The regulars flock here to take in the view over a bottle of something
it's a full glass
expensive
floor.
and bubbly.
I didn't even realize that. That's crazy. I guess let's go talk to Mr. Morgan.
The bartender's eyes follow my hands, making sure I don't get too familiar with a patron's belongings. Morgan? I give a curt nod without response. Any other gift? Wilson out?
Okay.
A deep sullenness passes over.
Okay, certain dialogue contains talent checks. These checks add an element of chance to your decisions, influenced by the crew's talents and attributes. Each check has a difficulty rating and a minimum number you need to roll. When you perform a talent check, you roll a two-sided dice. Your crew's talent and attribute bonuses... Sorry, two six-sided dice are added to the dice roll. All your bonuses are shown in the tooltip when highlighting the dialogue option. Okay.
What can I do for you, Miss Randazzo?
Ask about business? I think we're here to ask about... Who are we here to ask about? But we did get this. We did just steal that. Okay. I don't know who Mr. Blanc is, but I think we should ask about
I
him.
got a meeting with Mr. Blanc. Let him...
So soon? I'm surprised. And without your uncle.
His eyes meet mine, challenging me to say anything, to reach for my piece, to balk, maybe even cry. I'm missing an Apollo diamond picture to be here, Morgan. Help a girl out. The bartender frowns while he polishes a small tumbler. He's expecting me. I don't intend to... That did the trick. He reaches his
Secret
hand under the
elevator
counter,
button.
slowly.
That's
a part of me waits for a fiery roar.
They'll be with you shortly, Miss Randazzo. I assume you can show yourself out after.
A familiar scent fills the air and blazy smoke drifts to the corner of my eye.
Oh, there's Mr. Blanc.
My
I want
eyes
to check the
dart
back
to
door.
the back door. If things go sideways, I'm a quick sprint from the exit.
Okay, so it looks like we're gonna go there if we need to. Alright, let's go
The
talk to
table's
Mr.
already
Blanc.
set. A narrow beam of light splits the booth. On my side, a glass of my favorite whiskey. On the other, an ember held in the hands of a man more shadow than flesh.
Okay.
Drink.
Cut to the chase or appreciate the drink. I'm gonna cut to the chase.
Excuse me, Mr. Blanc, but I'm here for business, not pleasure.
Hey, we got it. Boom. We got XP. Okay.
The ember leans closer. I sweat under its pointed...
Very well. A shame.
He stubs out the pleasantries with his dying cigarette.
Okay.
Onto a new smoke.
A young woman from the Heights requests transport to the Lowers. Nowhere in particular.
So, okay, wait. Glass cage. Missions. I didn't mean to click through all those. Okay.
The Heights? What's some girl from upstairs want in the slums?
I don't care. She requested discretion.
Yeah, I guess this job seems too simple. Let's ask
Sounds
about that.
too easy.
For you, Randazzo, too easy is all you get. For now.
And if she brings in heat from the heights...
I trust you will adapt.
Okay, I guess let's ask
She
about
seemed
the
like the
client,
type
too.
to cause trouble. If she's getting into my car, I need to know...
She is young, naive, harmless. No threat to you.
83% chance, yeah.
You're the one who
Let's hit
knows
it.
things. And that's all you know?
Easy. Gain all the XP now.
The girl's hiding. I found her buying passage from an unsavory sort, and I offered her an alternative. She's desperate, and she had money.
Sweet.
That was nothing. But more than I could have hoped from a man who charges a premium on information. I'll get it done in a few hours. And maybe next time we talk, the work will require more than my babysitting skills.
Your reputation is mud, Randazzo. Half your usual.
Demand a higher pay. Same. I feel like we're the person that would demand. Easy. Boom.
Half? You shouldn't even be giving me a job. You might call it charity, I call bull. Maybe I don't need to know all the details, but I am going...
Careful.
I'm walking a knife's edge with bare feet, and he knows it. But he also knows I have a point. He could have given this job to anyone.
Okay.
I'll find something else. I've worked my way from the bottom before. I stand to leave, burying the bluff as far in my gut as...
Randazzo, stay put. Take the job or not.
I turn around. Sweat pools at the base of my neck for several moments as I stare intently into the dark.
Your usual pay. And
Usual
Randazzo,
pay. Nice.
do not do that again.
Okay. Let's not do the Daredevil one again, it sounds like. This looks pretty cool, though. Alright.
She's down below after stepping
Hell, we got
out for
30
air.
bucks. Let's go.
You'll find her there, being obvious. Good luck, Randazzo.
Okay, mission log displays your available missions. Yep. The conversations. Okay. End conversation. Okay, let's go to missions. Secure the obvious client. Alright. In inventory, we got $90. That's good. Alright, so... back to the taxi platform.
A string of yellow cabs idle at the curb, their vultures squawking at a young woman standing on the sidewalk, barely 20.
Yep.
She's a bird of paradise, too colorful for the drab concrete jungle around her.
Alright.
Obvious was right. That's the one.
Okay, so...
Zio always liked cabbies, said they were useful. This is where he and I disagreed.
So, Zio is someone that we knew that sounds like he got killed.
It's really something. Someday, I'll wake up to this every morning.
So it looks like this is like the lower city, and that's like the... for the people that have a lot of money. So it's like we're poor, so we're down here, and then that's like the higher up cities. I see.
Bet these platforms don't see many folks from the lowers.
Gotcha, buddy.
One of the buzzards has her cornered. The girl's smile is a mask. She's being polite, but she doesn't realize how ugly this could get.
Ooh, we could buy the cabbies off. Fancy. We could scare them off. I'm gonna do Enforcer.
Hey, beat it. This fare's mine.
Oh, we barely got that. Alright.
The cabbie gawps at me, stunned I dare intrude on his meal ticket.
You pay her no mind, doll.
I step forward and dig the
Oh
snout
my
of my
gosh.
pistol into the unwashed
That
folds
got
of his exposed
very,
neck. At the cold touch of iron, he lets out a
what's the
little
word?
rat squeak.
That escalated really fast. Oh my gosh.
Now that's music.
Oh boy,
You're with me, Principessa. The girl locks eyes with me and instantly puts the pieces together. She's a fast one.
thanks ever so much, but my friend's here? Have a nice day.
She trots over to me. The buzzards grumble and fly off, on the prowl for their next piece of roadside meat, leaving one stubborn hanger-on to squawk.
Alright.
You better watch your back, girlie. We'll see you later.
Intimidating cabbie.
That sure was scary. I didn't realize... thank you, Miss Smuggler?
I give her a once-over, like a filament warming up inside a bulb. Her shaken nerves are slowly replaced with a beaming smile. My silence doesn't seem to deter her optimism.
So, you're my driver. I'm Nellie. Well, Dr. Eleanor Reinhardt, technically, but please, Nellie's fine.
Okay.
Name's Gia. So, doctor, huh?
That's right.
a
My
lot of
degree's
money.
in theoretical aethonics. I did my dissertation on Cherenkov radiation's impact on aether particulate flux. Columbia, then NYU for postgrad.
That's way
Such
too much
a
information.
gorgeous campus. Have you been?
Can't say I have.
Have I been where?
It's pretty close to the Helicline Institute of Aethonics. Olympus Park is what most people call it. Where I work. Or worked, anyway.
Okay. We got some information. It's the Aether. Oh my gosh. Locations. We got the uppers. The lowers. Got people. Okay. Fancy.
She fidgets with her big, overstuffed briefcase. Something about it bothers me.
She probably has
This isn't
something
your
that's
average
like.
rich socialite clutching her purse in a rough
She
part
probably
of
like
town.
got fired because
She's
she
clinging
stole
to it
something.
like a life raft.
And like she has something that's very important that they were going to use to like blow up all the lower area or something, and she ran away with it, and so we have to like protect her for the rest of the game is my guess.
I hope you don't mind me saying so, but you make quite a striking impression.
Aren't we called like 8-Shot or something? What's her name? Yeah, 8-Shot. Yeah, we're probably pretty
The
intimidating.
girl's eyes sparkle with curiosity. She's a bright little thing. Smart, switched on. And she's doing an admirable job of hiding how scared she really is. Her voice drops to a conspiratorial...
Are you really a smuggler?
Make something up. 41% chance you really think I'm doing that.
Depends
truth.
who's asking.
Well, I am silly. How does one become a smuggler?
Usually not by choice.
Wowzers.
Uh-huh.
Who really
My
says
car's this way.
wowzers?
Come on.
Wowzers.
I get an itchy
Alright.
feeling, like we're being watched. This whole thing has me off kilter, like walking into a room without turning on the lights.
Okay. How do we get to our car? Okay, I see. We're now supposed to travel and buy tickets and stuff.
We step into my ride. I twist the ignition, and we set off. I catch the girl scanning the interior, her eyes taking everything in. So, where am I dropping you off? The lowers is pretty big.
Oh, anywhere, really. I'm sure I'll find my way where I need to.
She almost just got killed at the taxi place.
There's
so-
only sincerity in that voice. Mr. Blanc wasn't kidding.
Ooh, what's that button do?
Yeah, don't press that.
Ah,
Who
so
really
it
gets
must
into
be
a
some
car and
type of
says,
modification.
"Ooh, what does that
I
button
bet
do?"
It's a supercharger. They always have those in the comics. Oh, I know. It's an ejector seat. Wait, it's not for the passenger side, is it?
She's not even really talking to me. Her motor mouth is just spinning out of control. I've got to learn what the hell's going on with this easy transport.
Okay. Ask about work. That seems pretty easy. Bruh. Oh, I thought I didn't get it. Okay.
Look, Dr. Nellie the Whiz Kid. You're cute, but you're not half as clever as you think you are. I got you figured out. She grins. If this is all just a game to her, at least she's enjoying it.
All right then, Miss Gia, the dangerous smuggler. What is it you figured out exactly?
Those scars on your fingertips. They're faint, but whatever caused them wasn't ordinary aether. and it
Alrighty.
sure wasn't theoretical.
Theoretical scientists can work with their hands. That doesn't prove anything.
She holds up a hand defiantly, partially hiding the other. Burn scars, barely noticeable in the light, are scattered.
Perfectly ordinary aether burns from perfectly normal blue aether.
Why'd she add that part in?
It's how she says the word blue that bothers me. Something I can't place. This girl has secrets. And if she's been working on some fancy aether tech in the Heights, those secrets are the kind that can kill. While we're talking,
Okay.
my eyes keep getting pulled to the rear view like it's a magnet. I
So
can't
we're being
shake the
followed?
feeling we're not alone.
Okay.
I juke down a couple service paths and hop across an access junction. Sure enough, when we pop back onto street level, the same dark shape is lurking behind us. Hang on to something, kid. This might get bumped. I pop open the hidden compartment under the dash and point
What
to
in
it.
the world?
The girl catches on almost instantly, and there's only a moment of hesitation before she shoves her briefcase inside.
What is a secret compartment? Disappears out of nowhere. Moving around. Location view info if you have a destination. Press space to travel. You can also click there to travel to a destination instantly. Unexpected events along your route. You can press space or whatever. Okay. So we need to get here. Let's go. Surprise encounter.
I catch a glimpse of the man tailing us. He's got the easy posture and the liquid metal smile of a seasoned killer.
Excuse
In the
me.
rear view, his eyes burn like ice above a jagged scar.
No! How did he find me?
Bruh. We're already
Who?
cooked.
Time you came home, darling.
Oh my gosh, what do you mean? That guy, yep, that's a well-seasoned killer.
Nellie, who is that?
Looks like you found a little tour guide, Eleanor. Got no quarrel with you, smuggler. Pull over, and you can drive away clean.
We can't, Gia. Please, we can't.
Don't worry, kid. Just keep your head down. This will be over soon.
Are we really doing this for 30 bucks? Enemy vehicles can be damaged by selecting a weapon and then an enemy vehicle to shoot. Each weapon can only be used once each turn. Hover over locations to preview your path. Right click on a location to move there. Moving forward costs more than moving backwards. You can combine attacks and movement by selecting an ability and then choosing a location to use it. Okay. To use a shotgun. Maybe we want to use the shotgun for him though. Boom. I see.
Hey, I'm still paying off this heat.
Oh my gosh. Okay, he's gone. Did that damage him? Some actions attract heat. High heat improves brass talent checks, but worsens hustle checks. Low heat does the opposite. Okay. Feel like we can't get that guy. I guess I'll just end turn.
It doesn't have to go like this.
I see, because it's turn-based. What in the world? This guy's really good. I'm not giving up anything. Damages enemy vehicles at a small area. What is the small area? So, like, are you saying I could, like...
Insurance don't cover this kind of monkey business.
Oh, right, because I only had one shot to do that. Sure. Ciao. Boom. Okay, that's the end of our turn. I'm obviously not very good at this so far. Road change. Oh, wait, do I want to, like, move here? Hit him this way? And then, like, getting close to that? I see, so I should have done that first. They're really good at this, and I'm really bad at this. Okay. We got him, though.
Another notch on the dash.
Okay, I sort of understand now how to do this.
We did it, Gia! He's gone!
That was
Sick.
too easy. We need to get off this island. Now.
Okay. Boom, first victory. Let's go. What do we get? Scrap metal? Can never have enough. Used to repair damaged vehicles. Okay. So... let's get the
Stop.
rest of the way here.
All vehicles leaving Astoria.
I got my papers. Verified that.
All exit permits from before noon today are considered void.
Bruh.
Look, maybe there is some other arrangement we can. I flash a clip of greenbacks underneath my outstretched expired permit. The guard looks unimpressed.
Ma'am, that might fly where you're from, but not up here.
He waves me on, and I drive towards an open spot near the entrance of the terminal.
Now we have to get...
People mill
Bruh.
about, laughing in the sun, but
Okay.
something's off. The world feels grainy. There's not a dark
Skyline.
cloud in the sky or a black hat in the crowd, but my shoulders remain tense.
Okay.
We're killing time in a sea of hard limbs, well-used pocket watches, and dull chatter, waiting for a permit. Bureaucracy moves slow in the uppers without the right type of love to grease the wheels.
Gia? Are you...
I'm actually gonna see... there. I think that should be better. Come on, come on.
sure we can't take my briefcase? It's very important.
Better off out of sight than getting swiped in a pickpocket's hunting ground. I nod and put a spotlight on an act I've played myself. A gal trips into a gentleman. The gentleman goes to help her. And the bag he's briefly forgotten about glides away in the hands of her partner.
Oh my gosh.
Jeepers! Oh, that poor man. We should
do nothing. Right now, we keep our heads down and avoid bringing attention to ourselves.
Oh.
Look, no one's prying my stash open, and I've got an eye on the car. Besides, we'll be back in the Chimera.
Right. We're... what's the phrase? Staying low. I'm just worried because... oh, dear, look! Cotton clouds! Oh, I haven't had uppers candy in years.
Excuse me?
The girl runs off, leaving me to idle in line.
Bruh. She's gonna get attacked or something.
Hey, don't want... She stops, but only long enough to shoot me a grin and a wave. An innocent invitation
Bruh.
to come along.
Cotton clouds.
The speakers call out names with far more cheer than they deserved. Dreamland, Nation's Crusade, and so on. None were ours.
Okay. Ooh. There's more over
My
here.
neck itches at every careless shoulder bump and lingering eye. Nobody unusual, but the itch doesn't quit.
Okay.
The girl seems determined to stay obvious. We've still got time before the ferry leaves, but I growl as I give up my spot in line and beat feet after her. The girl's busy drilling the vendor about sugar to syrup ratios. I throw a look and she focuses on picking out a flavor.
Okay.
A stick of cotton later, I heard her back in line. Unfortunately, it hasn't moved. I let her get in a few sweet bites before I feed her something bitter. What did that scarred-up black hat want with you? Her face falls mid-bite. The pink cloud sags like a lead balloon.
I've thought of at least 5 different ways to explain it, but it's complicated. Usually I'd ask someone for advice, but...
Ooh, wait, do we have where is it? In crew? Why'd that say a +2? Is that like a reputation we
He's
have
not
right
here.
now? We have a reputation of an enforcer. Okay, I see.
You knew who that was. You'd seen him before. Who is he?
I don't know.
That wasn't your average tracker. He was big time. Someone you hire when there's no room for error. Someone with deep pockets is after you. And that black hat's not going to give up till he's finished the job. The girl's whole body gives up with a single deep breath. She seems almost relieved to spill the beans.
He's the reason I ran. I saw him at Olympus Park. I saw what he did.
And I'm guessing he didn't want any witnesses.
Gee,
Nothing is what. Not while you're with me. She perks up at the small glint of hope and I give her a half-hearted smile. It's one thing to deal with a tracker, but if this guy is a hired killer too, I need to be more careful.
Okay.
Look, kid, I got shot at for you. I was told to expect a simple transport and now I'm stuck looking over my shoulder. You owe me a whole lot more than it's complicated. What's in the case?
I'm sorry. You're right. And I'm sorry you got shot at. It's my research.
Sounds like I was right.
It's very important, but I don't know why anyone else would want it.
I give her a side eye. I need the whole picture, but all I'm getting...
It's the well.
What about it? So a bodega sign falls off and disappears every now and then. Neighborhood's already coming to pieces
It's expanding. Getting bigger. Stronger. It's going to get bad, Gia.
You're pulling my leg.
No, I swear. Gia, the car!
The car? Did someone just take our car?
There's not a dark
I guess
cloud
let's
in
look
the
at the
sky.
skyline again. Bro, where's the car?
Minutes. I'd only taken my eyes off the car for a few minutes. Time stops long enough for me to catch the tail end. The glare... Minutes. Time stops long enough for me to catch the tail end. The glare of green lights. The lift of red-white metal.
Someone really out here stealing our car. The well. So it's like a black hole. Okay.
And the blur of a black hat. They took my...
Gia, my research was in the car. What are we going to do?
We're going. Now. Ferry's here.
But...
Okay.
No buts, kid. Move. If they've got the car, we've got to... We stick to the plan. get to the lowers, and hole up somewhere safe.
I can't believe we lost our car. That's annoying. Ooh, that's a lot of XP. We level 2 now. We level 3 now. Boom. So we finished that mission. Now we need to regroup at the apartment.
The hole is a barrenless refuge, rotting and hidden in a forgotten corner of the city. It offers sanctuary to every soul who finds freedom at the end of a gun or the bottom of a bottle. It is the safety of the shadows.
Oh, is this your hideout, Gia? It's like a pirate's cove or a raider's den.
More like a sinkhole. Watch your step, kid.
So, what's next? We need to formulate a strategy.
My place. I need a drink. And you need to finish explaining what the hell.
Okie dokie, level up to enhance your crew's talents and attributes to improve your bonuses. Each crew member has access to different talents. Access your talents by selecting the crew portraits on the top left. I see, so we can go here. And because we leveled up, we then have like a talent tree that we can do. I see. So we have 2 talent points. It looks like we use Enforcer a lot. So I'll do Enforcer. And then we'll do Smooth Talker. Aether Drain. Light weapons apply Aether Drain to targets. Wait. Can we take this back? No, we can't. I didn't realize we could do that. I thought it would cost more. Okay. Captain's
Good day.
quarters.
So, what's your story anyways?
Miss?
Like, were you born here?
No. My family come from Maine. Fisher.
And what brought you to New York? Throg winces, like his gammy leg is giving him pain. Or like I dredged something up from some...
Ah, well, that would be...
You salty old dog. I didn't know you were married. I'm just having fun with the old boatman, just trying to raise a smile on that dour leather mid of a face.
Long time ago, miss. A real long time.
I feel like I shouldn't be asking him all these questions. Fancy here.
While the Joneses have their gilded wallpaper, all I have is a head full of some days. Unfortunately, dreams don't provide much of a view when your eyes are open.
We got a stash with a shotgun in it. That's sick. Can't take item. Do we just have no storage for it? Why can't we take it? There's a lot of stuff in here.
Zio always told me to have a way out. This old greenhouse has plenty of windows that offer that very service. Would hate to break one on a quick getaway, though. I still have that new edition of BAM to read. Later. I can last one more day. What would you do, Zio? Say job's over, cut the kid loose and run? Would
Zio's
definitely
our
save me from a headache.
uncle. Gotcha. Okay.
The way she holds herself is too bright for my apartment, too colorful. Everything feels smaller. The space between...
I've been tracking growth patterns around gravitational anomalies. The well's always been an unusual case. It goes through the occasional spike and ebb, but it's always stabilized, eventually. My colleagues and I, were supposed to meet and discuss what to do about the well, but I was late. I would have been inside already if it hadn't been for Professor Gardner. He discovered something was wrong first. He tried to get me away, and because of me, he...
She trembles, leaving the unspoken sound of a falling body to echo off the walls.
That's dark.
There was an explosion. Everything burned so fast. I wanted to help, but Professor Gardner wasn't moving.
Okay.
That's when I saw him. The black hat. And then he saw me.
So some dude blew
That's
up.
a story. So a professional killer snuck into the Heights and blew up a building just to get his mitts on you and your research. And you have no idea why.
Oh, we have crazy heat.
I truly don't. Please, you have to believe me.
Ask
Your
about
colleagues. Tell me about them.
They were brilliant scientists, Gia. All of them. And
She holds back the grief by roaming the room.
they were
Everyone
kind.
died.
Alistair, Professor Gardner, especially. He always looked out for me.
Your kind have been coming down here for years. They do some tests, make a big spectacle of themselves, and conclude that it's mostly harmless.
That's the thing! It should be nothing more than a cloud or a storm. For crying out loud, it's not Jupiter's red spot. Something is causing it to persist and expand.
It was just a pause. A moment where I hold back a lifetime of cynicism and disappointment.
You live in a flying city, Gia. A city kept alive with technology so foreign 80 years ago that we'd be like gods to our grandparents. It's solvable.
You're in the lowers, as requested and paid for.
Yeah,
What
they're
were
like,
you planning once
oh,
you
this
got
thing
here?
is so weird, bro. You live in the sky. There's obviously gonna be some weird stuff.
First, I thought I'd have to find a place to live, of course.
The girl goes paler than the moon in a crystal bath. A moment of clarity and a pause.
It was in my case. All of it.
She looks up at me, eyes
We
suddenly
also lost
welling
our
into
car. Now
baby
we don't have
blue
anything.
pools that
I don't have anyone I can ask for a loan. Everyone's... They're dead. All of them.
Jeez.
Them. And now he's followed me here. He won't stop. He's going to find me again. And I won't be able to fix the well, and...
Reassure.
You've got me protecting you, Nellie. He isn't going to lay a hand on you.
Yeah.
I'll talk to someone who could help, but I need you to focus. Those goons stole my car and your briefcase. And right now, you might be the only real lead I have.
What can I do? I told you...
Not everything.
I would ask about traveling.
I don't get it. You're from Olympus Park. You got money. And you just leave without talking.
I needed to disappear quickly. Apparently, I'm not all that good at it.
You're literally in a shadow city and you're wearing like
I didn't have
the
time to
brightest
pack.
clothes
I
possible.
took the first ferry I could find, and it left me in Astoria Bay. Fortunately, when I told a very nice officer I needed to get to the lowers, he referred me to Mr. Blanc.
Knowing Mr. Blanc, that referral didn't happen by chance. He's got eyes in every dark corner of the city. If a bird... He
That's
called
about
you by your
enemies.
name. We're looking at someone who's done his research. Or someone who's got something personal on you.
No!
You
No
sure?
enemies?
You didn't piss off some other brainiac?
No,
You running from family? Some bigwig who made a...
I'm not. I've never been married. I don't have the time. But even if I did, I haven't had any gentleman callers. Or really met any gentlemen. Aside from
Okay.
Professor Gardner, of course.
Something doesn't add up. Most of us will never see the Heights, let alone a...
I don't know. Must have broken in.
So he's found you twice. Once in the Heights, and then again after hiding with Mr...
You think?
Sounds like
She starts to retreat back into her shell.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
just getting somewhere. If I'm going to get anything useful out of this... Hey, look at me. This...
Really?
It's a matter of personal and professional pride.
So much dialogue
Wait.
sometimes.
I'm going with you.
I feel like we're gonna end up.
Can you
okay,
keep your
just-
head down?
Before you say no... Oh, of course, yes. And
Way I see it, this pursuer of yours has a knack for finding you.
She'll
If I
probably
keep you
just
close,
die if
he'll
we
find
go.
us.
so... that's
Yes.
so exciting. It's just like in the comics. Though you... Thank you, Gia. I won't let...
Okay, but first I need to see a gal about a car. Until Cress is already gonna be in a bad enough mood when she hears about the car. She doesn't need. Cress Carter is the only person in the whole who could sell me something with 4 repulsors and a steering wheel. Only one issue. I'm broke. Fortunately, I have something more valuable to her than a wad of cash.
We have a record? Oh, okay, okay. We got cash. Look at that, 90 bucks. That's enough for a car, right? I think we're good.
If there's anything that can soften bad news and a steep ask from Cress, it's a fresh record with a smooth baritone. I second guess leaving the girl idle in my room. She's the curious kind that could find trouble with her eyes closed and feet tied.
Let's just leave her alone.
On second glance, her sudden burst of courage seems to have fizzled out. She stays glued.
Okay. Let's talk to the captain again for some reason.
You enjoy captaining?
Miss my...
Come on.
Nice,
The old
nice.
man's eyes are room.
Why do we
Sure,
keep
miss.
talking to this person?
It's a wonder an old swab like...
Okay, well, let's never talk to him again, I guess. Okay, this place looks pretty fancy. Cress's arm. Perchance. What?
She works tirelessly on that arm of hers, obsessing over it, making sure that it's not useless. Sometimes I wonder if she's talking about herself more than her arm.
Okay.
Cress? The Hole doesn't ask much of its residents. Stay quiet. Don't. From behind a junker made more of rust than steel. 2 faintly glow.
Where's my baby, 8-shot?
It got stolen.
The low, angry rumble of the island's Aether generators shake the floor in protest of their
Let's
nature-defying
disarm
feat.
the
I
situation.
hope it stifles the sound of my...
Ha! Boom! Disarmed. Get wrecked.
Yeah, about that. Is that a combustion engine you're working on? It's practically an antique.
Mr. Thompson's been holding on to this thing since he first moved here. Left her to me when he passed. She's not much now.
Okay.
She stretches her prosthetic arm and tilts her head, analyzing the jagged edges of this car-shaped... Cress, I got some bad news. The car's gone. I let my...
You lost it? You here then to bed?
Bro, this dialogue is super slow sometimes. I gotta speed it up a little more, you know? But that's just the text speed. I wish we could speed up the actual dialogue.
Beg for your life?
I need help getting it back. An iceberg lugged 3,000 miles from the North Pole and thrown in the corner wouldn't have... Cress, Look, I don't come empty-handed. Here, found this on one of...
Nice.
You think you can bribe me with a Coleman Hawkins?
She's still out there.
Okay.
My guess is White Street. The thief was after something in a hidden compartment, and they won't get it open without help. White Street will take apart anything if they get to keep the part.
I'm listening for an apology, Gia. That wasn't just your car. It was hours, days of my blood, sweat, and tears to make it work.
You think I don't feel bad enough as is? I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Okay.
Now, this job. I thought you were taking things easy still. Honestly, surprised you found work at all. It's only been a year since your uncle died. How you holding up?
Work's
Work's
dried
been
up.
scarce.
Even the easy jobs that no one wants. What I can get is barely enough to get by.
Have you considered calling in that favor Needles owes you? He's working in White Street now. Pretty sure he could...
Needles? I'm not talking to that prick, not in 100 years. Not sure who would shoot first if we saw each other again. No, Cress. Wait, are you?
You're not the only smuggler that's good at what they do. He's also one of the few who still runs in White Street. Aether over there don't have many options.
Okay.
This war in White Street wasn't new, and it wasn't worth the small talk, or the bad It's this client. There's something off.
Off?
Can't place it yet. Too many questions. Doesn't help that she's...
Well, there's your problem. Anyone who lives that high up has a screw loose. Not enough
I might have to if I want to get my car back.
Be careful out there, Gia.
Not right now, Cress. I just want to stay focused.
Yo, just
find
give
my
us a
calm.
car,
Two
please.
favors then. A car.
Her eyes go distant. She never told me who she lost when White Street's Baron executed his last purge. But she disappeared for a week afterwards. She pulls out a pencil, scribbling a symbol on an old stale...
North White Street Harbor. Pier 9. As for the car, got a lemon out back.
A lemon?
Not much. Take these repair kits too, in case you get in a scrap.
Let's put it in the trunk.
Thanks, Cress.
So we're supposed to ask mechanic for the favor. Didn't we just do that? And then we got whatever this claw thing is. That's the uncle. Good person. And then he died. Okay.
Yeah. Also, Gia, don't be an ass. I'll hear about it.
Okay. What's the stash? This is a shotgun. Let's put the shotgun in our trunk. The rusty lemon car. This is what we got. Rusty lemon car. Okay. We'll just leave it for this for now. And then no way to repair it for now. Scrap store. Okay, let's go back.
I'd left the kid to get some rest. I returned to find her stainless shoes performing a precarious balancing act on my chair while her hands twirl the wall crank. What the hell are you doing?
Oh, Gia! I'm not used to having time on my hands, and I couldn't help but notice your plant wasn't getting...
Excuse
Next
me?
time, ask.
Already?
We need to move fast if we even...
Why there? Is it a smuggler?
It's a hunch.
Alrighty. Well, now we can really go anywhere, but we need to travel to the city. Alrighty. Well, this is pretty fun. I think I am probably gonna buy the full game, cause this is pretty sick. I think that'll be it for now, though. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see more of this. Yeah, for a demo, this is a pretty, like, this is a long demo. Like, this is good. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.